Hey guys, it is the MW3 here, and welcome to another video. Now, today we're doing another Call of Duty video, going back to the first-person shooter from the previous video, but this is a bit of kill confirmed on Fallen, and I'm using basically a mix of guns. I couldn't really decide on something I wanted to use throughout the game, so every time I die, well, not every time I die, but every so often when I died, I changed the gun. So I started off with the M4A1, and then I moved on to Scar L and ACR, etc, etc. I know some people don't like it when you change guns quite often, but this game just, I don't know, I just decided that's what I was going to do, so please don't hate on me for that. I'm going to continue it from the Gadget show live. Now, I was talking about that in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put either an annotation or a link in the description to go and check out. And that was basically a Hot Pursuit video, and I was talking a bit about the Gadget show live. Now, moving on from that, because I didn't get a chance to finish what I was talking about the Gadget show live. I went to go and see a guy from Turtle Beach, and who kindly let me shoot a video going through the latest headsets that were on display at the show. Really awesome guy, enjoyed speaking to him, so I doubt he'll be watching the video now, but if he is, then hello, and it was awesome speaking to you. And if you haven't seen that video about him going through all the headsets that were on the display, then go and click on the link in the description. Annotation will be here somewhere as well, probably top left or right, so just go and click on that and check out the video. Really cool it was. Now, something that he did talk about in the video just made me think for a minute, and that was that Turtle Beach are the only ones at the event to actually use wireless headsets. And he said it's because their new wireless technology is better than any of their other competitors. And obviously they're going to say that because, you know, Turtle Beach are obviously, or whoever, any company's going to say that theirs is better than their competitors. But it did make me think. I did go around to Triton and SteelSeries that were there, and neither of them had wireless headsets on display. And it just made me think. At the end of the day, at that show, you've got loads of wireless hotspots, you've got loads of mobile phones and other electronics. It's an electronics show. You're going to have electronics everywhere. Anything that's going to interfere with your headset will probably be there. So for Turtle Beach to be really that confident in putting their headsets on display, and I used them. I had no interference. They were absolutely flawless using them on that show. And if they work at that show, chances are when you get home, they're going to work as well. You're not really going to find that you've got more wireless hotspots and more mobile phones or whatever at your home, unless you lived at the NEC or something. But I was really impressed by them. And it's just a bit disappointing when I actually went and found that Triton did have a new wireless headset. And it kind of makes you think, especially to the people that went to the show, they might be thinking now, well, are Triton really that good? Why do I want to buy a wireless headset that Triton don't even have enough confidence in to use at an expo when Turtle Beach clearly did, and I used them and I was really impressed with them. So it's just something to think about, really, for a minute. That's why I brought it up, just to think about if you are looking to buying a headset, especially a wireless headset, because I have a wired headset at the minute, and I do have a Triton wireless wired headset. I may be doing a review and unboxing on that on my tech channel, so stay tuned. But you know, wires are annoying, and around my desk, I've got so many wires. I've got wires for my monitor, wires for my computer, wires for my PS3, Xbox, HD PVR, microphone, now my headset. Just there's wires absolutely everywhere, and to get things into wireless is obviously a big plus. And when I do get like a more expensive gaming headset, more professional gaming headset, I may be thinking about Turtle Beach in the sense that I don't want, you know, to game and all of a sudden next door's radio to interfere with my headset or anything else. I want to have a smooth connection that's going to give me the best quality possible, because at the end of the day, you're paying top prices for these 7.1 headsets or whatever, for really high quality, and you want your headset, especially for wireless, to be really high quality. That was always something that puts me off into wireless headsets, because what I've experienced in the past is some of them, the quality isn't that good, just because the way they use to transmit the audio just isn't a good way of doing it, and there's a lot of interference and stuff. Because I've used Sony pretty big, but Sony wireless headphones that rely on radio waves, and sometimes I put them on and found I'm listening to like the local radio station. Just put them on, they turn on, and I'm listening to like Swansea Sound or whatever. I'm just like, no, I want to listen to the film, listen to the game. So really, listening to the Turtle Beach has been kind of refreshing for me in a sense, to have more faith in wireless headsets, because really I've been put off by getting a wireless headset. So maybe in the future that's what I might do, and that's what you may do from the future if you do go listen to the Turtle Beach ones, and maybe from what I've just said right here. It's just food for thought, really. I'm not saying Turtle Beach are amazing, Triton are crap. Obviously, I have a Triton headset on me right now, and for the price, it was 30 quid. I can't blame it. It's really good for 30 quid. It's not like an amazing headset for 30 quid. As you won't get an amazing headset for 30 quid, but for 30 quid, it is really good. So, just gonna say things before people start hating, whatever. I'm not saying Turtle Beach are amazing, and I'm not saying Triton are crap, SteelSeries are crap. All I'm saying is, wireless headsets, why SteelSeries, why Triton? Why don't you have more confidence in your products? Maybe they brought them and you might find out they were really good, and then more people would have tried them and gone, these wireless headsets are really good. So now moving on, for this video I'm trying out Final Cut Pro for the first time. Normally I would use Premiere Pro, Adobe's program, and it's a program that over the years I've come really accustomed to, and I know the ins and outs of using the program. I can output a video relatively quick after recording it. However, the reason why I'm trying to use Final Cut on my MacBook Air is because I've been asked to try it out for a project that I will be working on, well, helping be working on in June. Now that will be using Final Cut Pro on Macs, and it's going to be a music video basically. The first week will be spent creating the music, and the second week will be spent doing the video to go with it. Hopefully at the end the aim is to get a professional video that we'll be able to make some money on, and we're doing it as part of my A-level course for sixth form. For you people out in America, sixth form is basically a continuation of school and would cover the amount of time you'd spend in high school in general. So it covers us up to the age of 18 until we move on to university, which is then your college. So confusing. I think the difference, I think you should make them both the same, then it'll be a lot less confusing. But there we go, that's the way that works for any of you that are interested. So anyway, going back to the point at the end of it, hopefully having a professional video that I'm not sure if we'll be able to put it up on YouTube on my channel or not, or if it's just be a more private thing that we want to try and make some money on. So obviously you don't want to put it up on YouTube, people can get it for free. I honestly don't know how it's going to work out. We just literally had an interview for it on Friday, and they just said little bits of information. We said what we wanted to do. I said I did YouTube, said I wanted to do some video editing and stuff. So they said, you know, they try their best to see what they can do, fit people in, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll keep you updated on that kind of side of things if you are interested. But if you do have any tips for Final Cut, as you know, I'm quite a noob, as you may call it, when it comes to Final Cut Pro at the minute. But if you do have any tips, please pop a comment below, and it would really help me out. So, final topic for today is account hacking. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier regarding the popular gaming commentator Syndicate, whose vlog channel Syndicate Central got hacked lately. It ended up being shown in the video where kids attempted to steal his Xbox Live account and stupidly put the video up on YouTube and actually had their real data, personal details on the video. So basically, Syndicate paired with Xbox Fraud Team used the video, used the information to track down the people who did it, and obviously I don't know what happened, but you can kind of guess. But you know, these little kids thought they could outsmart Microsoft and Syndicate, and luckily it didn't work out too well. But the reason I'm bringing this up is a lot of stuff like this is happening lately. It wasn't too long ago that Xjaws had his Xbox account locked due to so many people claiming that they owned it. It's just getting ridiculous. Everyone is hacking everything at the minute, and the World Wide Web is more turning into the World Wide West. Is this thing going to be the future? Are we going to see an increase in this? Hopefully it will decrease over time. Maybe it's just a phase that things are going through. You know, you see all these major companies hacking Sony and stuff like that. But you know, are the kids just copying it? Are they trying to think, oh, you know, if they hack Sony, then maybe we should do it as well? Or is it going to be a trend that's going to increase and increase and increase until something stupid happens? I don't know what, but something stupid might happen to make everyone realise what the hell are we doing here. You know, people like Xjaws and Syndicate really rely on YouTube for their job. If they lose their account, they don't get paid. That's as simple as it is. You know, and I bet these little kids wouldn't like to see their Xbox, their PC, or their internet taken away from them. You know, they wouldn't be able to cope if everyone took all that away from them. I'd like to actually, these kids that are trolling, as they may call it, but really it's beyond that. I'd like to see like their internet and stuff taken away from them, just see how they react to that, because that would be good to see. But maybe then I'll be called a troll or whatever if I did that. But I'm not going to do it, but obviously it would be nice to see, let's be honest. We'd all like to see that. Anyway, rant over. I just wanted to make people more aware of this kind of thing that's going on a lot lately. And, you know, just start maybe a discussion. If you have opinion on this, pop a comment below and I'll reply and stuff like that, and we can start a discussion. Why not? It only takes one comment to start a discussion. Let's try and go for it. So hopefully people who are ruining it can be sorted out, and this whole internet thing can go back to the way it was before this hacking trend started. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you very soon.